Hello, good evening, friends. Last time we had a discussion with regards to energy, karma, utilization of energy. It was not in full in some ways, but before understanding more about the energy and utilization of the energy, we need to go through one more thing, that is goal. What we say the goal. I'm not talking about the goal that football and basketball and hockey. The goal about the life. Before we start and we discuss about the goal, we need to understand one more logic over here, that without a goal, do you think so life has any mean? In my view, there is no mean of life without a goal. So we need to understand the goal. Now when we are discussing about the goal, there are many factors needs to be understood, needs to be corrected. How we are defining our goal? Are we defining our goal? Do we have any kind of goal, or we are moving without goal? Moving without goal, it's likewise if suppose I start my car and start a journey without any destination or a goal, where I will go? Do you think so? Is it possible? Is it impossible to move anywhere? Because I don't have any kind of goal, I don't have any destination to reach. In the same manner, all of our lives needs to have some kind of goal. Now, before describing the goal, we need to understand we all have goal. If I am discussing about the goal, you may have some kind of thoughts that finance and maybe the politics, maybe the success in terms of, if you are working somewhere, the promotions, and if you are willing to get married, then marriage, and something like can be okay. So this we talk about the goal. But in my view, again I would like to ask a question: is it a goal? Why I am asking this question? You may have thought about this, and the question arise only due to the reason. If suppose, just assume, I'm working somewhere and I'm willing to get the promotion, get promoted. Once I promoted, do you think so it's the end of the life? No, isn't it? Just think about it. If suppose I'm willing to become a teacher, that is my ambition, I became a teacher. Do you think that my life is going to over once I become a teacher? No, isn't it? In the same manner, we need to understand the goal, actual definition of the goal. Goal is technically is what? Goal is, if we go and check, actually this being a teacher, or to become a to get a promotion, or to become a businessman, whatever is my ambition, this may be defined as a short term, there may be some medium term, and the long term goal. Long term goal, what I'm talking about, it is the supreme most goal which I need to set for my life. If I don't have such a goal, then once I will fulfill my short term goal, again I will go and check for the new goals. New goals will depend on my circumstances, my situations, my financials, my family, and all those things. But do you think so it's only the life? Because without a supreme most goal, or the goal of the life, there is no possibility to groom or to get improved or to know anything about the life. This is the basic thing. What is happening is, in nowadays, people's, everybody is going through this short term goals, and they are considering these are the goals of their lives. And a day back, I asked one of my employee that what is your goal. So he just conveyed me success. I just asked him, what do you mean by success? So he told me success. Again I asked him, what do you mean by success? So told me to get 4 5 promotions and to get settled in my life. So I just asked him, you are just 30 as of now, just assume by 45 you achieved everything whatever you wish to. Now do you think so your life is finished? If your goal is achieved, in my view, once goal is achieved, one don't require any kind of things. Goal is one of the thing, once achieved, I don't need anything. In just, if suppose, let's say, whatever my goals, I am talking about my goals, years back, 20 years back, I just when I was going through n number of situations, problem, etc etc, that time I decided ki yaar, actually what I need, what I need, what is the thing which can fulfill my life. So through the n number of situations we all may have gone through, accordingly when I was going through, so I just sit it in a place for a day, for a 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, and I came to know, okay, So I have gone through a number of things, and if peace of mind, this is the basic thing. And if I have that peace of mind, if I don't have a stress, if I am happy within me, then this is my this is the thing which I want from my life. But now the only thing is going to satisfy me, because I would require the finances, I would require something else, I would require social, everything I would require. Accordingly, I planned it. I just kept my goal that peace is my supreme most goal. This was my prime goal. Second goal, if suppose let's say it's my family. Third is the finances. Fourth, when I was undergoing through the education, so educations. So before describing these goals, we need to understand how we are uh, moving to the goals. This was my first goal, that was a prime goal, which was a peace of mind. Second goal was this family. Third goal was that, again, what we talk about finances and education. So when I'm moving goal towards goal, I need to understand the basic logic. When I'm going through any of the goal, if suppose let's say I am working, I'm into second goal, that my family, I'm trying to correct the things for my family, I'm trying to get things for my family, I'm trying to have some pleasure in my family. Okay, I'm working towards. But if while doing any of the thing, or while acting towards, if this family, doing anything for this family, which is my second goal, if anything is getting affected to my prime goal, which is a, which we say peace of mind, if it is affecting it, then I should avoid doing any such things which may affect my prime goal. Because in my view, if finance, if family, if education, if I don't have any of this, but if I have peace of mind, which I said as a most prime goal for my life, if I have this prime goal, then I will be happy. So I need to understand always what is my goal. Goal is a final destination. Where I reached. If it happens today, then I reached. It is not like that I need to achieve anything else, anything else, anything else. Now in a days, what is happening with all of us? Exactly. If we go back and check, if suppose let's say I am doing a business, what can be my goal if I just started? So I wish to it to grow and some set of turnover annually. Likewise, if let's say if I am planning to have a 5 lakh turnovers, or 5 crores something, let's say. Accordingly, if I go and check in other ways, other terminology, if I am an unmarried guy and I'm willing to some good girl, okay, and if I get married, so this is also kind of goal. But in what in general in today's life, what is happening, if you are a student, what you are willing about, you are thinking about some kind of job. If you're you may be willing about to get some professional courses, and then to get settled as a business, as a businessman, to start a business, to do a startup. Okay, these all things is like a goals, you are setting it. But have you ever assumed that once achieving those goals, life is not going to get over? I need to have some more goals. So I need a kind of goal which can pacify me, which can satisfy me. But nowadays, what is happening? Let's say if I am working in some private sector or in a government sector, and I have just set a goal, which usually people says that to get promoted on certain set of level, I reached over there. Okay, if suppose let's say I am on a first level, my ambition is to reach on a fifth level. So I started working, I had a strategy, I worked. Okay, from first, second, third, fourth and fifth, I reached there. But now what is happening, post reaching over there, if my family is in a proper manner, even if my job is on a proper manner, I reached over there on a fifth, which I had set a ambition for me. I reached, I have everything now. I have money, I have family, I have kids, I have everything. But even though when I looking back to me, there is a question ki yaar, what should I do? I want to do something. There is something is lacking over there, which we call the peace of mind. I'm rendering here and there. Sometimes, let's say, why we usually go and surf into social medias. Why we go there? Have you ever checked why you are going into social media? Actually, if you go and check, if you are looking for something, if you have achieved everything, whatever you had an ambition. Now again, why you are looking for something else? And if you are looking for something else, if I'm discussing about the politics, if I'm discussing about the businesses, if I'm discussing about the zoology, ecology, sociology, everything, if I'm discussing about anything, so somewhere down the line, I am not filled within me. And if I am not filled up, then still something remains over, something is blank over there. So what before describing a goal, we need to understand a basic logic. Before setting a goal, in n number of that goal settings and everywhere, whenever you go, what we are doing, we are acting like a machine. Do you think so? A human is a machine? Actually, if we go and check, there are robots nowadays. They are doing n number of activities as we are doing. So, what is the difference in between machines and a human? Because human is having a brain, is having a better understanding than anything else, is having emotions, is having a depth of knowledge, he can achieve anything. So if I can achieve anything, if I have a number of possibilities which God has given to me, if I have a number of possibilities, so why I am restricting myself to something like what we call tangibilities in you mean to say that a success in a business or in a family life, on a social life, in a political life, everything is happened. Now again I am feeling a blankness. What should I do? So here the question is, why I am putting this question. Before putting why I am putting this question, that needs to be understood. First, the thing to know, before anything, to know anything, you should have a question. Until and unless you have a question, you are not going to know anything, or you are not going to search about anything. Nowadays we are trying to search here and there and there, we are rendering here and there, we are just keeping our bags and moving to the destinations and everywhere. But for what? Exactly for what we are looking for? And that is the question. And putting the question is only the clause. Once you will think about this, secondly, I am again going to connect on this platform, and I would like to describe how we need to set a goal and what kind of a goal will be more beneficial to us. And for that, we need to understand basic life standards, what how we are living, why we are living, what is the benefits or benefit of living. Is it only to work like a machine, and that, like, just assume I was a child, then groomed up, and then again old age, and then I'm dying. So is it the goal of life? Isn't it? In my view, it's not the goal of life. So goal of the life needs to be defined in a better manner. And for that, again, I am going to connect on the same platform. Thank you very much for viewing this video, and would like to say, if it is somewhere down the line, if it is likewise you mean to say, whatever I am trying to share, I am just trying to share my experiences, and I am going to share till the time I think I am reaching to the end people, every people. Because if I have some sort of knowledge, if it is not shared with everybody, then this knowledge have no meaning. So I would like to say you, if you like this channel, please subscribe and share with the peoples, with the guys who are willing to know about their life. If they are willing to correct their life, they are willing to improve their life. So I would suggest you to refer those guys, and as well as to subscribe this channel. Thank you very much again for viewing this channel. We'll connect again soon. And as I am releasing the videos in Hindi as well as in English, I am not from the convent school, but why I am releasing the videos in English, because I wish everybody on this platform to get connected and to understand the basic logic of life. I have not yet started about the basic concepts of the life, but before starting any of the things, I am willing to connect with everybody with regards to the things happening in this life.